What's good, everybody? Welcome to the stream. If it's your first time watching, welcome to the family. If it's your not first time watching, welcome back to the family. This is the live drive home from Thor Love and Thunder. If you don't know how this works, I'm in my car right outside the theater. Just got done watching the movie, and now we're gonna talk on it a little bit as I drive my ass home. So first off, I got to give it up to my AMC Lowe's Theater, just solely due to the fact that I got that Stubbs A-list membership. If you guys are listening, I mean, like, get your boy, an endorsement, whatever you got to, because that shit was fantastic. My birthday this month, I got hit up with a free large drink, a free large popcorn, and then I had a free $5 reward too. So that was all pretty sick. What the hell is going on here? So basically, just got to go in there and be equipped before this movie even started, and that's where it all went wrong. Nah, my bad. But honestly, man, um, I wasn't even like done watching the post-credit scene, and I watched my boy Kendall putting out some tweets. Sounded like he had some feelings, and like I went into this movie just with the expectations that, whew, no matter what, it's at least just going to be a fun movie because Taika Waititi throwing out that humor, and I'll give it that. It's definitely it was funny, actually, like downright hilarious at parts, and the plot, like, there's a plot there. They it kind of felt like they ran through it, even though it was a 2 hour movie. They did a whole lot, um, but and I think maybe it doesn't even have to do with just this movie. Why I'm in my feelings right now. Like, not this story, anything about that. Like, Gore the God Butcher, pretty cool villain, pretty compelling stuff. Um, Maybe a little bit of a rushed like storyline as compared to like the comics, and I mean, let's face it, we're gonna get that with most villains that we're gonna see in the MCU. That's been the trend. But back to what I was saying, the main problem we're having with the MCU right now, at least in this phase, is that magic and that cohesiveness that we had all throughout every other phase before this. It's lacking. Like, we started off this journey in '08 knowing we're building towards the Avengers. And at least we had that to fall back on, if anything. Eventually, we got past that. Not past that idea, but that the idea became like a strong point. And then we started building towards Thanos and the Infinity Stones. We didn't even know that's what was happening with Thanos in the beginning, but we knew we were building towards Thanos. But now there's a lot of confusion just as far as where exactly all this is going, what's binding any of these characters together. And yeah, the stories are still good, pretty good. There's a lot of humor and hilariousness that goes on in some of these stories. Like, it's still a fun watch, but that same magic that we had for every phase before this, it's just not there. And the closest thing we got to it was just the fun of like the Spider-Man movies that were put out, and Marvel doesn't own those, and it's just like, come on, man, you know. So like, I'm not saying like I'm done with Marvel or something. Like I'm still going to every single one. I'm still having fun, but right now it's not the same. And I mean, I hope there's something we're just missing, and or maybe like we're finally getting past like whatever they didn't have during COVID or whatever they were filming this or whatever they put in ideas together. I don't know. I think I'm done making excuses. Like it's time to start bringing this whole thing together and start working towards what we're going to get to next instead of just experimenting with new ideas and different vibes and different genres. Like let's get back to what we've grown accustomed to and we liked watching was one huge story brought together in a multitude of different movies. And I mean, if look, I'm definitely not going to spoil anything about this movie. There are two post-credit scenes, and yeah, I'm not going to say any more than that. It's definitely it's definitely Thor being goofy Thor, but serious at points where it needs to be. As far as like some of the stuff going on in this, they definitely took a lot of liberties with things. Like did some things they haven't done before. As soon as I was done with this movie, I looked at Twitter and saw that Rotten Tomatoes, this was now the lowest critiqued movie, like beat out Eternals. So I don't know, MCU, Feige, like get the team together and let's get back on track here because we all know what you guys are capable of. We're really not getting it at this point anymore. But again, even an average or even like sometimes below average Marvel movie is more fun than most of the stuff we're getting from any other studio right now. So strange times right now. Just yeah, this is basically like a standalone Marvel movie. Like, and maybe that's why I got a weird feeling after watching it. Ooh, going by a big ass truck right now. But I don't know, man. I know I'm coming out of this super late too, so give you guys a little spoiler-free review that you can check out tomorrow or after you watch it if you're nervous, whatever you got to do. But it's what up, Beads? How was it? It's just I don't know, man. Like I said it already, it's the the congruity, if that's the right word, the MCU movies have had. It's just lacking. Like I said, again, it was a cool story. I think the thirst for more is what's hurting Marvel right now. Like they don't have the like standalone Marvel movies aren't what we're going to see anymore. Nobody's asked for that. Get us something that's going to tie into everything big picture. There are some big picture things here, but nothing that like there's no arrow just pointing to like where the hell are we going with all this? Like I'm walking out of the movie theater with like some swarmies maybe, not even that, just normal everyday normal people, and they're like where are we going? What are we doing? I don't know, man. Just don't know. Like it was a fun watch, funny movie. But I don't know. Just don't know. I don't know where we're going at all. I'm it's kind of getting bored walking out of these movies, thinking like, all right, so how's this fit in everything? Like, what's happening here? I'm sure there's some things we could like look deeper into after maybe like a second watch. Maybe find some things. New rock stars will probably put out some crazy ass Easter egg filled review of this. Catch some things. Hopefully, I don't. I hope that's the case, but I don't know. Just leaving this movie with like weird place. Yep. And like I almost want to say more about like the second post credit, but not going to go there. Just was it too goofy, Beads? To a degree, yeah, but I don't think that was the main problem. Like I said, I just like I don't know. There's even something in the first credit scene that like gives a hint of something in the future, and I'm not even that crazy excited about it. Some things didn't really make sense to me. A few things didn't make sense to me. Definitely some cool moments in it, but overall, like I don't know. I think we're just coming from a place where like everything was so cohesive and so like well built together, like leading towards like something greater, and we're just not there right now in Phase Four. Not at all. Like I think Kendall put it best. Unfortunately, like Phase Four is filler. Lots of filler. It's like we're basically on in like the rebound phase from Infinity War or the Infinity Saga, and like hopefully with the future movies coming out in this next phase, like they're gonna have like a clear path, clear direction. Because right now, just like it ain't it. I mean, they're still like a fun watch because, like I said earlier, like there's nothing else to watch. Like nobody else is doing anything cool for movie wise. Like rare instances like Top Gun, but yeah, I don't know. It was definitely like it's cool seeing Jane as Thor in this movie. Her storyline's pretty tight. Um, Gore the God Butcher, pretty cool villain. Christian Bale definitely he does this thing. I think I said earlier too, like felt like his background and origin seemed a little rushed to me. Like things took shape like way quicker than they should have, and maybe not enough. I don't know. I don't know, man. As far as like right away immediate rankings, it's still better than Thor: The Dark World to me. So that solidified its place as the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen. Um, you know, I might even put Eternals higher than this, just because at least with that, it tied into everything, and I had just like a larger worldview in that movie than I do in this one. I mean, I don't know. Thor's not the most. He's never been. It's tricky with the Thor movie anyway, just because he's never been the most popular character. Really, it's just kind of weird. There's like I said, there's cool stuff, but I think he needs to be tied into like we need an Avengers. I left this movie thinking like we need a squad, we need like a leader, like a team. We need the Fantastic Four. Really, we need that to take shape. I don't know why it's put off so long. I hope they just keep building up towards it. Like do something, man. Like we're lacking right now. Um, yeah. Which just was like a more positive take I have coming out of this, but I don't know. Do I like regret going to see it? No, not by any means. It was still like a fun watch, but it just got me thinking about like the bigger picture where we're at right now, and I'm kind of like I'm nervous. Next movie I think we got coming out is Black Panther 2. I think we're gonna that's gonna be a huge bounce back from Marvel. I think they got a lot of stuff that they're gonna tie into, a lot of stuff they could build out of that movie. Hopefully they don't screw that up, but I don't think they will. This one just really didn't feel like it built anything special to me. Like unless I really am missing something. I don't even think my expectations were that high. I just like and like I said too, it's not a bad movie. It's just the overall broad view of the MCU. This movie kind of like exemplifies Phase 4. Like we're just wandering down some path. We have no idea where the hell we're going. And by every other phase, like at the end of the movie, you got some clear direction in the post credits at least. If you didn't get during the movie hinting at where exactly we're going. Um Dude, how is if I understand Hindi relevant to any of it? Like really get the hell out of here. Anyway, yeah, man. What up, OG? Um Yeah, I wish I was happier right now, but I don't even think I'm that mad at Thor. I think I'm just mad at like, yeah, man, gave the timeout. I don't even know if I should have responded that harsh, but that was just a weird ass comment, weird time. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. If you guys want to know some more of my thoughts, if you've seen this movie already and want to really get into it, Beads can hit up the exclamation point Discord right now. You guys can hop into the Discord server, and we'll talk about more about it in the Thor spoiler section. I don't want to put out too much right now in this live video because I know there's obviously people that haven't seen it yet. I've seen it probably super early. If you haven't seen this movie yet, stay off Twitter. Do me a favor, any one of you guys mods, just hit up the exclamation point Discord. I think the stream bot's on. If not, hit it up with that link in the chat. Um, yeah, or in the comments section. I don't even think I put it in the description, but I just got home, so I'll be able to do that after I'm done here. Damn, 1 o'clock in the morning, coming back from this beast. But yeah, yeah, we definitely got more to talk about. If you've seen this movie, get out of the weeds and talk about it a little bit more. So hit up the Discord section. Let's do that. I'm not sure if I got CloudBot on. Let's see if that works. If not, throw that link in there for them. But yeah, man, it's we need to get to November, I guess, or maybe She-Hulk can bring like, just give me something, just showing us where the hell we're going. I'm really just getting annoyed, and I don't even know where this is coming from. I didn't even feel that bad about it until I just saw this, and I didn't have great expectations for the movie. I just thought like after it was over though, we'd get pointed to something. And I guess in a way we got something like that that I don't really want to throw out there if people haven't seen, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you know where to find me. If you don't see the Discord link in here, give me like 5-10 minutes. I'll throw it in the description by the time you're watching this. Thanks for everybody popping in now and in the future. But that's the live drive home, folks. I gotta get into my house and probably rant a little bit on Discord and then go to bed. How can you not know where it's going, Green Bear? I'll let you know, Chaos. It's not like I know where it. I, we'll talk in the Discord. Damn it! Thanks for popping by again, everybody. Peace.